guys, I'm back with another video. My lip gloss is sticking to my teeth. Minimal face today. Base, brows, bitter lips. Oh my gosh, why am I so out of breath? Why do I ask that question like I don't know the reason? Shall I just get some plant? What people have been talking about this whole week, pretty much, is MAC, the makeup brand, and their most recent tutorial that they uploaded, and I think they called it Get Ready for Suhoor with MAC. Basically, Muslim Twitter has gone berserk over this video, and I have been seeing so many tweets and so many memes about it. I've just been seeing a lot of funny about this particular video, but I haven't actually watched it myself yet, so I thought I'd watch it. Kohl, relevant, because Kohl is like a Middle Eastern thing. Warm eyeshadow palettes. They didn't talk about her base though. How'd you get that flawless skin, woman? It's a very quick Insta tutorial. I mean, okay, there's not much to the look. It's just a nice, warm, smoky brown kind of look. So like all the news outlets are literally going MAC Cosmetics marked for Suhoor makeover because no one wants to glam at 3 AM. Look at this meme. Get ready for a glamorous Suhoor look in a few easy steps. What MAC thinks for the Suhoor look is versus what it actually looks like. And this kid over here. How MAC thinks I look for Suhoor versus how I actually look. That is the lovely Basma in that picture, but not Basma who tweeted it. I wear a t-shirt from 7th grade and Adidas pants if I'm going out for Suhoor, MAC. You are tripping. To be honest with you guys, believe it or not, I don't actually have a problem. I don't see what the problem was with that, and let me explain why. The reality for most of us here in England and European countries is not that. The reality for most of us here in the UK and stuff. However, if you go to some Arab countries, Dubai for example, forget Dubai. Everyone knows in Dubai everyone's super glamorous and it's a very glamorous lifestyle anyway. So let's say we go to Egypt, okay? It's really normal in Egypt that Suhoor is actually an outing. It's very, very common. Like people will actually get dressed, or they'll be dressed already from earlier, but they will actually get ready and go out for Suhoor. And the reason for that is because you're in a Muslim country and things are open. There are things catering for you in a Muslim country, whereas here in the UK or Europe, there's literally nowhere to go at that time. To me, the only thing this whole thing has highlighted is the fact Muslims are so different around the world, and it is based on where you live, your culture, and your surroundings. Like, okay, I get the funny side of this because like being in the UK, like imagine getting up and doing that for just to go down to my kitchen. Clearly, I mean, if there's any common sense here, clearly MAC is aiming this, I mean, they haven't said, but clearly they're aiming it at the countries where Suhoor is an outing and things are open. Like in Egypt, there's restaurants, they'll be closed all day. And then they'll open up for iftar, and then they'll close again for tarawih, and then they'll open up again for Suhoor, and there'll be like a whole Suhoor buffet going on. It's like it's a proper thing, and people most of the time will stay up, do Suhoor, and then go to sleep after they pray, get up and start the day. The thing is as well with Muslim countries is that a lot of the time they get let off work early, so actual work schedule changes for people to help them with the Ramadan fast. Here in the UK, if there was restaurant, like, you know, halal restaurants open, let's say, at certain times of Suhoor, it's still harder for people to go and enjoy unless it's the weekend. You have to get up for work and do your shift. You don't get to change your timetable just because it's Ramadan. So it's actually like quite a good thing that they did this, because people go out for Suhoor and they do dress up, especially like in Ramadan, you know, if it's someone's birthday or someone's had a baby in Ramadan, or, you know, life still continues in Ramadan, things still happen. So for example, if if somebody wanted to do their birthday meal in Ramadan, they might want to do it in Suhoor time and have all the family around. It's been blown out of proportion a little bit, and it's mainly because not all Muslims are the same. And actually, if anything, this is kind of like a good little bit of awareness, if you want, I think. Because I've always had this issue with the Muslim community here in the UK. They find it really, really difficult to accept the different ways that other Muslims live without labeling it as haram or wrong. But to me, this just highlights how different Muslims are all around the world and how things are practiced so differently and so diversely that there is not one way to represent a Muslim. And there's not one way to represent a Muslim woman, especially. You know, people always say to me, oh my God, you've got such a big responsibility because you have to be this perfect example of a Muslim woman. You have to be, and then they literally give me a list, like you have to be like this and like this and like this and like this and tell me how to dress like it, like literally everything. And I'm just like, but that's just your idea of the perfect representation. And I'm not gonna sit here, you're not gonna sit here and dictate what I do or how I live my life, because you've decided that you want me to be the perfect representation, to be what you think is the perfect representation of a Muslim woman. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's my little thing. It's hilarious, obviously, because I'm in the UK and there's no chance I would ever be doing that. But if I was in Egypt or Dubai or Turkey for Ramadan, I would potentially be getting dressed and doing my face, making myself look presentable and nice to go out for Suhoor meal. It's perfectly normal. It's not that unheard of. That's what I think about it. Mac, good on you for commercializing Ramadan like every other brand anyway, and like every other Muslim brand. Okay, listen, I know I do have my complaints about things like, for example, H&M and the modest clothing line, but the thing is that I get so passionate about could have just been better, and I'm disappointed by it because it's something that I potentially have been waiting for so long, right? But let's be real, everyone commercializes Ramadan and Eid and religion. Muslims, in fact, are the biggest to commercialize it. Just look on Arabic TV, like. It's basically just like doing a makeup look for any festive season. So they've just included Ramadan and Eid in the festive season, which is fine. It's clearly aimed at the Middle East, guys. It's so obviously aimed at that. I don't know how anyone didn't see that. Especially all the Arabs. I'm like, obviously, like how? Like if you're an Arab from the UK, you must have understood that. It's quite funny. Matt, keep doing your thing. It's quite funny. Sid's here.
Matt, keep doing your thing.
Sid, I don't have trousers on, so calm down with your vlog camera.
Oh.
Okay.
You don't
I've got these guys set up just here. Yeah? Do you want to say hi? Watch my legs!
What's cracking, guys?
You're getting lower.
Oh, sorry.
Calm down.
I'm vlogging for
Sid and Dina.
Sid and Dina, so...
If you don't know, guys, there's pretty much daily vlogs during Ramadan on Sid and Dina channel. I'll leave the link below for you guys. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought about it. Even if it's different to my opinion, it's funny regardless. I shall see you on my next video, okay? Till next time, bye!